Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this 1980, so a very early BMW 635 CSi E24 that you can see lurking behind me here. Two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of starting and idling action at the beginning of the driving video. Hope you like them. Okay, quick video of start up and idling on this 635 CSi. All light ignition light come up as they should. Starts nice and settles down to a nice idle. Now I've just driven this back from central London, so heavy traffic and motorway, and performed absolutely superbly. Has got, sounds like a very slight exhaust blow from the centre box, but most 635s have that, in fairness. It's not much of an issue on these. And the only other thing I can find, the fan isn't working. Quite a common problem on E24s, but as you can see, this is the early dash, because this is a very early car, this one, 1980 registered. Anyway, we'll show you under the bonnet and then we'll move on to driving. Okay, here we are under bonnet of this E24 635, very early car. So I've just driven back from London in it, absolutely spot on. No issues at all. Just performing exactly the way it should. No funny noises, no funny smells. And we'll go around the other side and show you the other side as well. Just doing what it should. Well, I think it probably has got a very slight exhaust blow from the centre box, but performs very well indeed. Okay, so here we are out in this E24 635. Just giving it some beans. Now I drove this 50 miles out of heavy traffic in central London and then back down the motorway when it came to us, and yeah, absolutely spot on. I do like 6s, E24s. This is a very early one, registered January 1980, so built late 1979. So this one's based on the E12. Anyway, starts on the button. No signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. In fairness, the temperature gauge barely moves. I've seen it go up to a quarter on the way back down the motorway, but no more than that. Gearbox is nice. It's the 3-speed auto box on this one. Changes gear nicely. No funny noises from diff or suspension or anything. When it's cold, as with a lot of 635s, the front exhaust box does leak very slightly, but once you're up and running and moving, the joints close up and it's fine. But as I say, in terms of the way it runs and drives, absolutely spot on. No issues whatsoever. There's no banging, clunking, bumping or anything. Braking wise, this one's up to actually quite good. Sometimes these can, well, generally they are a little bit under brake for their performance by modern standards, but even back in the day they were a bit criticised for having slightly wooden brakes. Because this is an early one without ABS, the brakes do actually feel slightly more progressive and slightly firmer, but they're still not as good as a modern BMW. But nothing seems to faze it. It just gets on with the job. It drives really, really well. Only thing I can criticise, it's a common E24 problem. The heater blower motor isn't working. Probably a burnt out rheostat. cruises along really, really nicely. Here we are back at base. So I think there we go. That's the you can see the yellow light that shows it's in park. Hope you like it. I certainly do. Really rather good.